Alright folks, this is Jeff's body scan. Tonight we're doing May. I am doing a body scan on May. I don't know who this is. This is a male. Don't know his age. So, first thing we're going to do, start it. The first thing we're going to do is a aura. Do a quick drawing of this person. And what this will do is this will kind of let me feel if there's anything going on that I need to pick up on. So with this is what I usually use for auras. Kind of try to get a feel for what we got here. And we're just going to throw some pretty colors around them. This is basic energy. We're going to throw some basic energy up top. And I don't know what this is called. It's a pool of energy down below. And depending on what's going on, it's got a lot of different colors. Each color represents an emotional state. Orange is not a bad color. Red is not a bad color. It just means active or excited. So he's got energy coming up. Everything's looking okay. I mean, I don't see any major issues. One of the things I do see is kind of weird is so I don't know why, but there's a energy around him that that's I guess would be a negative energy. And I don't know why there would be negative energy around him. I mean, I'm not sure what this guy's deal is or what's going on, but I'm not happy about seeing that. So we're going to put figure out why we're getting negative energy. So I'm not seeing any, for a body scan, I'm not seeing anything on the outside that would tell me if anything's wrong. What I am seeing is this negative energy, which is kind of an indicator that something's not right, or maybe in an emotional state. I'm not really sure yet. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to let that sit for a minute. I'm going to sing along to one of my favorite songs. Yeah, I am not digging that dark energy. There's something going on right here. I can't see what it is. Can't tell if it's a beard or if it's... Alright, I'm going to leave that for a minute here. Got energy coming up. Alright. So let's start with the brain. That's one of my favorite places to start. There's 2 lobes. Got 2 eyes. Possible glasses. Alright. So when you're doing body scans and you look at the brain, these little folds are great. They can kind of tell you how old this person is. So they can also tell you how intelligent people are, and just tons of information from these little folds. So here we have a fairly intelligent person. They're gifted. Okay. Not a lot of activity, so I'd say definitely not in conversation or involved in something that would use his mind. I don't see any problems up here. So I don't see any issues up here, but something's going on. Something's not right up here. So, okay, so let's look at the blood. The blood that surrounds the brain. Here we have the brain sitting in this, and there's something in the blood, and one of them, there's several components. One of them feels like a medicine. So let's go medicine. And now you have to kind of figure out what this medicine is. I mean, is it Tylenol, Advil? It's long lasting. So it's 24 hour. 24 hour. What is that? A leave? I don't know. It's a long lasting medicine. I don't know what it's for. So the other component is hormones. So there's a hormone or an imbalance. The hormone or imbalance with the blood. So I don't know what the imbalance can be yet. So let's just say it's sour. So something in the blood is off. All right. So while the brain looks good, and possibly needs glasses for his eyes, you know what? I'm going to throw some red up there because I'm not real happy with this. Now when I do red, it usually indicates trouble, but I don't see anything in the brain that causes trouble. But there's something up there that ain't making me happy. And that I can't. I'm assuming that physically the brain is all right. I don't see any clots. I don't see any dead spots. This person is not. He's older, but he's not really old, and he's not mentally impaired. But there's something going on with that brain. All right. Yeah, I don't see a lot of dead spots. That's a good thing. All right. So let's go look at the blood components. So the red blood cell looks fine. Nice and round. It's holding oxygen. O2 is fine. It feels good. White blood cells. So there's more white blood cells than there should be. So, but that could be a possible old infection. I don't know, a tooth that's going bad. Let's just say excess white blood cells. I don't see a reason why there would be an excess though. So now we got the brain, the blood, got the hormones off a little bit, and we got some kind of medicine. I'm wondering if that's Aleve. You know what? I don't know if Tums enters the blood, but I'm thinking within the last 48 hours there is calcium carbonate. Okay. All right. So we did the brain, the blood. Now we're looking at, let's look at the neck and the glands, the jaw glands, and the armpit glands. So all the glands up high. So you get glands throughout your body. The main ones I look for are the neck glands right here, armpit glands, and where the hell are they? So you got the jaw glands, the armpit glands. Well, there's another set of glands that, when they're really infected, will really pop out. Okay. Oh, there's some ones in back too. But anyways, when you look at these, you're looking for if they're swollen, if they're irritated, if they're really putting out a lot of changes. And the jaw glands, these are just a little swollen. The pit glands are the same. This is producing a hormone. I'm not sure what these are. They're in the back. I can't remember what they control. They control some aspect of glandular and hormonal balance in the blood. Heads up, So these two are a little swollen. This one produces excess. So this is producing a little excess. I'm kind of wondering if these guys, whatever the hell they are producing this excess hormone. So we're going to put a big old question mark there. I don't know what this black is. I don't know what this is. And I don't know why it resonates. And I don't know what this is. I don't know why it's blocking, it's preventing, it's almost like you can't draw from the reserve or the pool, and I don't know why. It's either blocking it or changing the energy going through. Not quite sure what's going on there. Okay. Let's see, I got a little bit more room. All right. So I've covered the glands, the blood. Let's look at the internal organs. Alright, let me take a picture of this. Alright. Not crazy about that brain. I don't know why. But this has got something to do with the glands. Okay. So, now we're down to the good stuff. Internal organs. So we looked at the brain. We looked at the liver. Oh, we didn't look at the liver. We looked at the glands. We looked at the blood. So let's look at the liver. Okay. The liver is crucial. You don't treat your liver right, it's not going to treat you right. So this liver's okay. It's not looking great. I don't know if this is alcohol toxicity, or Tylenol. The liver's a little beat. Nothing major, it's just got a little wear and tear on it. And I don't think it's alcohol. And I'm not sure about Tylenol. But the liver's looking a little beat. There is something going on with this blood. God, I wonder if it's hepatitis. Regardless, that's an easily testable. So, plus it's got hallmark symptoms, so it can't be hepatitis. But the liver is doing okay. It's okay. But it's kind of beat. I'm not real happy with it. Alright. What do we got? Well, let's look at the upper GI. Upper GI. Got a little gastric erosion. Erosion. Why? Why is he got a little wear? Wonder if the valve is leaking. Or bubbling. Anyways, so he's got a little wear and tear here. And he's got pockets and precursors and polyps and all sorts of neat stuff down there. So I wonder how old this guy is. So I don't see any don't see any cancer. I don't see any damage, no damage, other than the erosion. So food comes around. Bacteria and motility, sluggish. The bacteria are what help you to digest the food as well as the acid. So the acid breaks it down, the bacteria help you absorb parts of the food. And the motility as it travels through is what helps you process this better. So his bacteria and motility are both sluggish. I mean, neither one are top notch and neither one's in great shape. They're functioning, they're just not in great shape. So this could cause poor digestion, tired, I don't see any major hot spots. I don't see anything that stands out or problem issue. I mean, other than some areas deep down, nothing major. There's some sort of scarring down here. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that was surgery or if that's just it's interesting. I wonder if he had surgery on his tummy. Maybe I wonder if he had gallbladder surgery. Gallbladder. I'm not seeing it. Liver, stomach. It should be right here. Okay. So for whatever reason, I'm not seeing his gallbladder. I'll have to ask him that. What else we got? Alright. So let's look at his kidneys, his back, his waist, his bladder, his red blood. Let's look at his thighs, thigh bone. Alright, so let's start with the kidneys. Kidneys. He's got two. You got about 90% functionality. That's looking good. You got some buildup in there, or I don't know if they're called stones or if it's just artifacts in the kidneys. I don't think that's a problem. So the back, your back's looking pretty good, except where it hits the, so your low back, to your waist. So that's not looking too good. I'm just going to put a little unhappy face there. I don't know if that's just wear and tear, or so the spine comes down like that and pockets in the hip. There's a little seat there. And there's a little pressure. I mean, I don't know if it's going to cause pain or an issue. But there's a little issue right there. So here's the hip. I don't know why. Almost like there's a little swelling there on the cord itself. Huh. I'm not sure. I don't know what this is. So on the back, you have a nerve bundle that runs up and down the back, and there's fluid that goes around this nerve bundle, and I forget what the fluid's called, but there's something wrong with that fluid. So I don't know what that would be. I don't know what that would be called. I don't know if it's from the damage or if it's from something else. I don't know if it's a problem or an issue, but it just seems wrong. It seems wrong. I don't know, but I've never seen it before, so I couldn't tell you. Oh, back, waist, bladder. Gonna have to get that prostate checked. How old is this guy? What did I say he was? Did I say he was in his 40s? Or is the 50s? Alright, so I think he's in his 40s to 50s, and if he's older than that, then he's in pretty good shape. So again, he's got some floaters in here. He's got some little bacterial action. I don't know, nothing major. Nothing that's going to cause any problems. Oh, let's see, thigh bone. So the marrow looks good. We got good cross-hatching. He's losing a little bone density, but the marrow looks good. It's producing. I don't see any problem with the blood cells. They're a little small, but I don't know if that's an issue, or never heard it being an issue. All right. So the thigh bone looks okay. We're going to put an OK here. Got flat feet. A little sore. He's got a, I don't know if it's a pressure pad on one of his toes that looks kind of painful. I don't know what you call it. It's where the outside of the toe rubs. So trying to see if he's a runner or I can't tell if he's a runner or not. He doesn't look like a runner. But then again, that's because I don't see a lot of damage. I'm not seeing any damage that runners usually get. Maybe if he is a runner, then he's doing it right, unlike a lot of people. I don't see any abrasions or breaks. He has, he's got old damage. Something's going on with his, I don't know what you call it. It's the bone and back. I don't know if that's just a muscle pull or I don't know what that's called. This looks like the shoulder socket, so he must have did a little damage there or had it repaired because it's not real good. Wrist. What is that, the carpal tunnel? Okay. Well, there you go. I don't see anything. There's nothing here that jumps out. That tells me that there's something wrong. So if I was to look at this guy and do this, other than gut issues, this blood issue, I mean, I think that's about it. Hopefully this this brief view on how I view will help you learn to view too. You all have a good day.